Amanuma, you know, Amanuma, you know, Amanuma is, the game master. The game master is what Amanuma is. So Amanuma was a boy who went to school but didn't like school because it's boring and all this other shit. People bully him and and other things. He don't like his games or whatever. He feels that way. But since we manipulates him, he's like, "Yo, you're good at video games. I took you to the arcade and stuff. Don't you want to keep playing video games forever?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah." You know, and he's like, "Yeah, man. You can keep playing video games. And do it for me. I'm your friend. Remember? That type of thing." And then he started playing video games. He helped him catch Kuwabara, and then he was like a trap set for them. That would be Yusuke, Hiei, Genkai, Kurama, Yukaito, Yanagasawa. I don't think Yanagasawa went down actually. I think Kido went down too. Oh, yeah, Yanagasawa was there, I think. But Yanagasawa was, I think. But um, long story short, Amanuma took him to the game called Goblin King, which was a series of different games. But after Kurama ended up defeating him, he would die, and he died. But then Koema brought him back to life with some of the power he had stored up in his Mafoken. So Amanuma's strength is 78, 79 for his speed, and a 77 for his durability, 81 for his endurance, 85 for his intelligence, 80, 79 for his experience, with 78 for his close skills, and 84 for range skills, 83 for his recoup, and 85 for his hacks. Overall power score is a 80.9. And that's for Amanuma, the game master. This guy had game, but he played his game against Kurama and he ended up dying. But he came back to life. And then when he came back to life, he, got his life right. He had friends in school and he played games with them at the arcade, and he became a regular kid again. And that's Amanuma from season 3 in his power scaling. Be cool, call in the corner.